Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today we're going to look at a mistake which sometimes doesn't sound too bad, but other times sounds terrible. So after watching the video and learning the fairly simple rule, you should sound correct and natural all the time. So anyway, the mistakes are up here. I arrived to the party early and I arrived to Argentina yesterday. So just pause the video and correct the sentences. And well done if you said I arrived at the party early and I arrived in Argentina yesterday. So the first thing to say is that we don't use the preposition to with the verb arrive. Instead, usually we use at or in. So just pause the video and look at the types of places we use with at and the types of places we use with in, and think, when do we use each preposition? And well done if you said we arrive at general places. Arrive at the cinema, arrive at the beach. Also events. Arrive at a concert, arrive at a party. And finally, like last lesson, those sort of one-word places to make a phrase. Arrive at home, arrive at work, arrive at school, arrive at university. Just with home, I would say this one, we can just drop the preposition. And it's probably more natural to say arrive home. And well done if you said we use in for geographical areas. Arrive in cities, arrive in countries, maybe arrive in continents. Tomatoes arrived in Europe in the 16th century. And there may be a few very specific situations where we can use on. For example, an island. We arrived on the beautiful island. Or a planet, but I mean that's not going to be used for a few years now. And the final thing to say is that with times, we just use whichever time preposition, at, on, in, we use with that time period. So just pause the video and put the correct preposition into these sentences. And well done if you said I arrived at 8 o'clock. My friends arrived on Saturday, and your package will arrive in February. So that's the explanation over. Once again, if you are enjoying the video, find it useful, please do take the time to subscribe. I'm getting a lot of nice comments from you guys, but it would be really helpful if you could help this channel grow. So anyway, now let's practice and improve. Just pause the video and put the correct preposition into the sentences. And well done if you said I usually arrive at the airport 1 hour 40 before my flight. British people usually arrive at parties about 30 minutes late. I'll never forget the first time I arrived in Singapore. The heat, the palm trees, is very different. It's usually dark when I arrive at home, but I would say more natural, better, is when I arrive home, no preposition. When I arrive at work, I have a coffee. And it was a big shock the first time I arrived in India. A nice shock, but it was very different. So now just pause the video and write, say, or discuss the same sentences for you. And today's questions: what's the first thing you do when you arrive at work or school? And which city will you never forget arriving in? So please do write those in the comments, guys. So that's basically it for today. Not the most difficult thing in the world. Just remember, we don't use preposition to with the verb arrive. For places, events, you want to be using at, and for cities, countries, use in. If you remember that, you're going to avoid this mistake. Anyway, that's all from me today. I'll be releasing another video in the next couple of days, and until then, see ya!